This is addition strategy 2, the hammer. You're going to use the hammer to break the numbers up into their component chunks and then add those chunks together. This strategy is great to use when the other two strategies aren't really suitable. It's the catch-all strategy that works with any addition sum. Let's have a look at an example. You measure 1.36 meters of ribbon and 3.65 meters of wool. How much material is that altogether? So the first thing you do is write out your equation, which is 1.36 and 3.65, because it's an altogether adding sum. Then you're going to break those numbers up into their component chunks using your hammer. So you can break it up into 1, 3/10, and 6/100. And the other side you can break up into 3, 6/10, and 5/100. And then to solve this equation, you're going to add up those bits in turn. 1 and 3 obviously adds up to 4. 3/10 and 6/10 adds up to 9/10, or 0.9. And 6/100 and 5/100 adds up to either 11/100 or 1/10 and 1/100, whichever way you want to look at it. It's important that you think about this as being 11/100 and this one as being 9/10, and that adding these up in a moment to get our answer might be easier if you just add on a little 0 and see that that is actually 90/100. Now we've got 90/100 and another 11/100, which of course is going to take us up past another whole one, because 90 and 10 is 100, or 9/10 and 1/10 is 10/10, which is of course a whole. So it's going to take our 4 up to 5, and we're going to have this little 1 on its own, and we have to remember that is a 100, not a 10th, because that 10th is joined up with this 9 to make up to a whole. So we've got one little 100th, and the way we write a 100th is not 0.1, but 0.01, because this is the 10th place, and this is a little 100th, so it has to go in the 100ths place. So we have to remember to put a placeholder in there, a 0 as a placeholder. So the answer is 5.01.